Welcome everybody to this project video. We're not covering a new lesson in this, but we are going over the project that we've done so far. This is an example of something that similar to what you might have for your rock, paper, scissors game. So let's go ahead and go through this and see if there's any ways we can improve it. Okay, so one thing you might notice is I put a dot lower right here on the user input. The reason is if you don't want to have to check that the user hasn't typed it in or typed in their response with capital letters or anything like that, you can just put dot lower at the end. It'll automatically make everything lowercase, so it will match what your options are. So we've got user input. So yep, we have that as a variable. Possible moves, I have a list here, and computer choice, and I have it set to random choice and then to my list here. You might have done things a little bit differently. All right, so we have a bunch of if-elif statements here. And yeah, this is a fine way to show all the different options that you have, but it's redundant. We have so many if-elif statements, and we have three conditions, or three outcomes, I should say. Either you win, you lose, or you draw with the computer. So I put the draw first in my list, but you don't have to necessarily have it first. So let's take a look at another iteration real quick here. So it keeps a lot of the same thing, but you'll notice it's a few lines less. This is 20 and this is 10 lines. Or I'm sorry. It's not 10, it's 16 lines. So you only gain about 4 lines, but it looks a little neater because we only have 3 if-elif statements. So let's go through this real quick and I'll show you what we did here. We have our first option stays the same, computer and computer choice. Then we said elif, and then this is the win condition. So all of our win possibilities are put in here, and we're separating them with an or. And we also put everything inside of parentheses because that will tell Python to treat this as a single statement. So we're saying user input equals rock and computer choice equals scissors, or if you're paper and they're rock, or if you're scissors and they're paper. You can just add this or modifier in between those, and then you just have to print out once you win. And then I chose to put your choice, or the user choice and the computer choice, in the response. So you don't have to necessarily, but that's just one way of doing it. So yeah, I just wanted to go over that real quick. We're going to go over iterations 3 and 4 in another video, but yeah, that's pretty much how I've constructed these. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.